What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to do a full breakdown, a tutorial on how to level up your free 99 overall golden ticket cards from the Fan Appreciation promo. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So this is part of the Fan Appreciation promo. It dropped yesterday, and early on when the promo came out, when we put out our initial video, there's a little bit of confusion on how everything works. There's also a glitch going on right now where certain statistical objectives are not tracking for certain people. We're going to go over all of that, the workaround, everything you need to do to basically take these 93 overall cards that you earn for free and get them up to a 99 overall. So it all starts with the welcome pack. You should have received a pack that looks like this, where it's going to contain two 93 overalls, one strong safety Bo Jackson, one tight end Harold Carmichael, and then there's also a MUT tip. And if you read the MUT tip, it basically explains how you're going to upgrade these cards from a 93 to a 99, and we're going to go over it in video form as well. But it says upgrade your B&D fan app players to a 97 overall by using 3 fan app tokens, which we will show you how to get those, and those are going to be earned through a new objective that it unlocks each day. We're going to show you where you can find that objective and also the fastest way to complete it. Then get a final fan app token. Of course, we'll show you how to get that as well by finishing at least 9 of the Fan Appreciation objectives to get them to a 99 overall. Now, you can actually get both of these cards up to a 99 overall by earning all of the free content and all of the content that's in this MUT tip here. So let's go ahead and talk about how you do it. So step number 1 is that you need to put a Fan Appreciation player in your lineup, because if we go into the field pass, you're going to see that the objectives you need to complete to basically get these cards to a 99 overall all require you, pretty much all of them require you to have a Fan Appreciation player in your lineup, and it either has to be that Bo Jackson or that Harold Carmichael. So if we go into our Season 4 field pass, which I also want you to note, the expiration date on this is 6 days and 3 hours as of right now. That's when this promo ends. So you have to do all of this basically under a week now at this point, because next Thursday on 6/15, you can see in the Fan Appreciation objectives, all of this goes away. So most of these objectives are going to earn you XP, but you still have to complete them to get those final tokens. And I'm working backwards a little bit here, so bear with me. You have to earn stars within the solo challenges. Then you have to get passing yards with a Fan Appreciation player in your lineup. And again, some of these stats are not tracking for people. I'll explain what you need to do to get that to work, or at least what I did to get it to work. As you can see, it is the more time consuming one is the 10, 20, and 30 wins. Now, I really hope EA changes this. I'm not optimistic that they will, but I think the biggest concern for a lot of people, I know some of you are strictly offline players, you won't touch online. There's not even enough solo battle games in a week span to get to this 30 number, so you're gonna have to play either MUT Champs or head-to-head seasons. My recommendation to you on this, if you're not very competitive but you really want to grind for these rewards, is go into a full season from game 1 and quit out of a full season. Quit out of like 5-6 games in a row, then load into a game. You might start to find opponents that are similar in your skill level, right? So it's not going to guarantee victories, but you might not find a super sweaty player. Same thing goes for MUT Champs. You can go in and enter MUT Champs. If you want to lose 10 games in a row, I am fine with that. That's going to basically match you up with somebody else eventually with their matchmaking system who's also on a similar losing streak, which likely means it's going to be a little bit of a less skilled player. So that's just really a tip or trick if you don't care about your head-to-head seasons record or your MUT Champs record, to find likewise opponents for you to maybe get easier wins. So between solo battles, head-to-head seasons, and MUT Champs within a week, you have to earn 30 wins, which I think is very excessive, and I'm not happy with it at all. We played some weekend league games last night, so we got a little bit of progress. Then you have tackles and points. So tackles are just going to come naturally, and all of these things, I would focus on your solo battle games, your MUT Champs games, knocking out the solos to get the majority majority of these statistical objectives. I'm going to show you 1 or 2 solos that you can go into to basically chase after these once you've knocked out all your, win objectives and the solos and all that. The tackles one is usually just going to come naturally, but again, all of these things just give you XP. Now, completing a number of these items is going to go towards the count of either 9 or 11 fan appreciation objectives. Completing 9 is going to give you 1 final fan appreciation token, which is going to take this player from a 97 to a 99. We still need to get him from a 93 to a 97. We'll show you that in a moment. So getting to 9, completing 9 of these objectives, 9 out of the 11, would basically give you 1 player up to a 99 overall. So if you only care about one of the 2, that's all you need to do. You don't need to get to the 30 wins. It won't be required. If you want both players at a 99 overall, you're going to have to complete all 11 objectives to get that second final fan appreciation token, which means you're going to have to get to those 30 wins. And again, it's going to be time consuming. So these are all of the objectives you need to focus on with a fan appreciation player in your lineup for the majority of them. The daily objectives are going to be found to your left and directly under that. This is something that was not available right when this promo came out. So if you missed it in my video from yesterday morning, well, here it is now. So the objective is to rush for 500 yards with a fan appreciation player in your lineup. Now, a new objective is going to appear, I'm assuming about 10:30 a.m. Eastern time every day, and we're going to show you today's objective as well. At the time that I'm recording this video, it's not out yet, but we're not going to render or finish up the video until we can see day number 2's objective. Now, again, I'm recording this before the second objective has come out, but what I initially thought is that these objectives would expire within 24 hours. This one says that it ends on 6/15, so I'm assuming what's going to happen, and what you may have just saw in that last screenshot, is that this objective is still there, and then the second objective just appears directly under this one. Now, for any rushing and passing yards or yards in general objectives, whether it's from the daily unlocks or if you're chasing after these 1,000 and 2,000 passing yard marks or even points, let me show you 2 solos that you can go through to help you earn those a little bit faster. Now, before we do that, I do want to show you my lineup and talk about how you get these stats to track. I've heard a few theories as to why certain stats are not tracking within this promo. One of them is related to Bo Jackson, that if you power him up and then put him in your lineup, it's not working, or just generally the Bo Jackson card is not counting. What I would recommend is doing exactly what I did, like step for step, right? Harold Carmichael, the tight end card, I have him as tight end number 3, but it's also very, very important here that you go over to the upgrade path and spend that 5 training to get past step number 1, right? So if I do a refund here, this is how your card is going to look. If you haven't done this, you're going to go to the upgrade tab, you're going to go to upgrade, spend the 5 training. That's going to unlock the X Factor slot, 1 ability slot, and then the team chemistry slot. My guess is that a lot of people are just throwing the 93 overall card in their lineup, and for whatever reason, the system, the game, is not counting it as a fan appreciation card because you didn't power it up to that first level. So do exactly what I did. Leave Bo Jackson out of your lineup for now, get the Harold Carmichael, power him up this very first step for 5 training, and then put him in your lineup, but at tight end number 3. I think if you duplicate exactly what I did, it should work. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I've tested this on 3 different accounts, and it's tracked on all 3 accounts doing exactly what I just showed you. As far as the best solo challenges for those objectives, I said it a moment ago, if you need yards, whether it's rushing or passing or just total yards, and you need them in large quantities, the best solo in my opinion, and it's been here for a while, is Team of the Week. Week number 2, and then the Chad Johnson solo. This starts you at the 5-yard line. It's great for passing touchdowns, passing yards. It's great for rushing yards, rushing touchdowns if you need them in abundance. So you literally just load into it, get the solo complete. That's scoring, a 95-yard drive and touchdown. And then when it's over, you click replay challenge and just do it over and over again until you get whatever you need done. Now, if you need quick passing touchdowns or rushing touchdowns and the yards don't matter, that solo that we just showed you is great because you start on the 5-yard line, you got 95 yards in front of you. If you don't need all of those yards, you can really just go into Ultimate Legend solos and look at any week. So like Chris Carter's a wide receiver. This is going to be great for quick passing touchdowns. And you may be able to find ones that are closer to the end zone, but this is on a very easy difficulty. Rookie arcade against a 79 overall team. You're at the 35. You can usually get a passing touchdown fairly easy with a solo like this. And again, you can scroll through all of these Ultimate Legend weeks. I'm just kind of randomly going through them, but if you can find one that features a running back, Ultimate Legends week 11 features Walter Payton. You can see his very first solo, score a rushing touchdown this drive. Again, rookie arcade, 79 overall team. They put you on the 15-yard line and you should be able to score easily. You may be able to find solos out there that put you inside the 10, but I just typically scroll through these Ultimate Legend solos, and you can go back to Legend solos as well because they're a very easy difficulty and they a lot of times put you in the immediate situation you need to score a touchdown, whether it's passing or rushing. As far as getting tackles, again, just generally playing the game is going to do that, or you can go into pretty much like any defensive solo. If you want to look at Ultimate Legends, like a Bruce Smith one here is just letting you play defense. Ones that feature linebackers typically do this as well, and you can rack up tackles fairly easy there as well, but you should just get those by generally playing the game. After you finish up the objective that you need to complete to earn a token, whether it was yesterday's, today's, tomorrow's, you get it. You should get the screen confirming that you completed that objective, that you got the fan appreciation token once you exit the solo or the game that you played in where you completed that objective. If you do not, like everything else that's happened this year, if you need something to pop up, either restart your game or go into a field pass and back out. And let's show you how to use these tokens to upgrade the player. Pretty straightforward, like most things that require an upgrade, whether it was through remix coins, training, various collectibles. You're going to go to the cart. So we're going to go to our Harold Carmichael here. We're going to go over to that upgrade tab like we did earlier when we spent the 5 training to get him to that first initial step. And you can see the next 3, actually 4 steps require an item upgrade. The first 3 after this 5 training are going to require the fan appreciation items or collectibles tokens, the ones we just earned from the objectives. The final step is going to require that final token that you can only earn from completing 9 and then 11 of those total objectives within the list. There is a pack where you can buy it's a bundle actually for $25, and it'll give you 3 tokens plus the final token if you want to go the non-money spent way, but I don't think these cards are good enough to justify spending money, so please don't do that. And you basically go to upgrade, select item from manager. You're going to see the 2 collectibles that I've earned so far, one from yesterday, one from today, and I would put them into the upgrade path. Now, we talked about stats not tracking earlier. For tracking purposes, I'm purposely not going to upgrade this card, so I just wanted to show you how to do it. Now, I could go into a solo and make sure stats are still tracking with him now being upgraded to a 95 overall, but instead, I'm just going to go to refund, and I'm just going to wait to upgrade him all the way to a 99. I'm going to wait until I get all of the tokens that I need. So when we knock out tomorrow's objective, that will give us the 3rd regular token, and then the 3 days after that, we can earn tokens for the Bo Jackson, and then we still need to complete the 9 out of 11 objectives and the 11 out of 11 objectives to get the 2 final tokens, one for Carmichael, one for Bo Jackson. So that's everything in a nutshell. That's how to upgrade the cards, how to earn the tokens, how to make sure your stats are tracking. I would go the route that I want if it's working otherwise for you, just keep going and doing what you're doing, but that's exactly what I've done to make sure that all my stats track on that. And that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.